of the River Tyne. Take me home to the place that I call mine. It's a place I love best, 'cause it's better than the rest. Take me home to the banks of the River Tyne. There's lights that burn so brightly, in the northeast sky they shine. From the place that Geordies worship, where legends wear number 9. You can travel right round the world, even meet the Pope in Rome. But nothing beats the feeling of when you come back here to home. No matter how life changes, we'll never be far apart. The northeast always home, and it's always in your heart. Take me home to the banks of the River Tyne. Take me home to the place that I call mine.
Hello everybody, welcome to It's All Black and White TV, and yes, this is a pre-record and it's the Crystal Palace versus Newcastle United match preview for the game with a 5:30 PM kickoff on Saturday evening at Selhurst Park, live on Sky Sports as well. So guys, before I get into the preview, if you like what you see, please hit the like button. It does help the channel up the search results, makes it found more easily as well. Also, if you're brand new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. It's free to do so, helps the channel grow. I'm currently at 278 subscribers, so would love to hit that 300 mark. Also, please hit the bell notification. That will tell you when I have a pre-record is what I am now, or any upcoming shows as well. So thank you very much for that indeed. So guys, yes, as I say, we go to Crystal Palace. Before I get into the match preview, by the way, obviously we saw the breaking news yesterday that Chris Wood has left the club and joined Nottingham Forest on loan with a view to a permanent deal in the summer worth about £15 million. Also, they've paid a loan fee for him as well. So whether that's knocked off the price in the summer, I'm not sure. But he goes with our best wishes. We wish him good luck at Nottingham Forest. Hope he does well there. Hope Forest stay in the Premier League and maybe they buy him in the summer. Yes, it's not everybody's cup of tea, Chris Wood. But what he did do, he came in last season when we needed a striker, and he did what he needed to do. But we wish him all the best. Good luck, Chris, and hope it goes well at Nottingham Forest. And yeah, we wish you all the luck, mate. Thank you very much for your time in Newcastle. But yeah. Also, news on that departure of Chris Wood, obviously, to Forest. Now that must mean we've got somebody lined up. Because why would the club let Chris Wood go on loan without having a replacement lined up? So somebody must be lined up to come in. Who? We do not know. We will find out. No doubt names will be bandied about. You know, could this guy come into the club? Marcus Thuram? Still a possibility. I would say, if anything, that would be a cracking sign. You get him for about £8 million. Low risk. Why not? Give it a go. Strong rumours going around that this guy, Matthias França, who can play, on the wing, can play centre midfield, can even play up front. Apparently, we've put a deal in for him for €16 million, according to Fabrizio Romano. Again, that's the one we wait and see if there's any developments on that score. Also, this guy, Mokoko, I mean, we're not sure what's happening, according to some reports in Germany, saying a new deal 2026 with Borussia Dortmund. If he has, then he's off the radar. But again, we wait and find out on that one. So let's hope. Apparently talks are still continuing over this guy, Ivan Fresneda. So we wait and see what happens with Fresneda and see if he's coming into the club also. And because Arsenal have signed Leandro Trossard from Brighton, then it opens the door to go for Moussa Diaby for us. Will we sign him in January? I'm not sure. Maybe, maybe not. It all depends. If not, he could be a summer signing. But again, if we get this guy through the door, I think he's a terrific prospect. Right wing, left wing, and he can play up front as well. So, lots forward to get with teeth into. And the thing is, there is like 11 days left of the transfer window. It shuts at 11 p.m. on the 31st of January, the day we play our second leg against Southampton in the Carabao Cup at home at St James's Park. So it's going to be busy. I think it's going to be a busy end to the transfer window for Newcastle United. I certainly think somebody's lined up to take Chris Wood's place. Who? We do not know. We shall wait and see, because I wouldn't think the club would just let him go without a replacement being found. Yeah, guys. So as I say, we're playing Crystal Palace tomorrow evening, and after Wednesday's game when they got a draw with Man United with a late Michael Olise goal, it's a difficult place to go, Selhurst Park. We've had some, we've had some tough games down there at Selhurst Park, and let's hope that this time we go down to Selhurst Park, we put a game on, and we give them a good game, and we come away with the 3 points as well. So that's what we need to do. The man in the middle is Craig Pawson, who we don't really like, but he's done. But he starts the season 2022-23, 21 games, 95 yellow cards issued, but no red cards. He will be assisted by Mark Perry and Scott Ledger, and the fourth official will be Anthony Taylor. Also on VAR will be Jared Gillett, and assistant VAR will be Gary Bezic. So there we go. That is the lineup for the officials for the game on Saturday evening at Selhurst Park at 5:30 p.m. kickoff. So looking ahead to this game, they've come back off a draw with Man United. So we've not played a game since Sunday. They've played one. So they're going to be playing their third game within 7 days. Yes, it will be a tough game because Palace do play well. But we've also got the players to combat that. We should have beat them at St James's Park in all back in September. We didn't. So we didn't beat them. But we've got to go there this time and beat them. If we go down there and beat them, that puts us 2 points ahead of Manchester United, who then have got to go to Arsenal on Sunday without Casemiro and get something at Arsenal. And I can see Arsenal beating them. If Arsenal beat them, we stay 2 points ahead of Manchester United. That's what we want to do. We want to stay ahead of them. So, it's going to be, like I say, it's going to be a difficult game. It's not going to be easy at Palace. It's not going to be a walkover. It'll be a tight game. But I will be hoping that we go there and get the 3 points, and that's what we want. We want the 3 points, and let's hope that's what we do. We go and get the 3 points, bring them back home to St James's Park, and continue our rise up that Premier League table and stay back in third. So that's ideal. That's what we want to do. Team news is, we don't know yet. It's a bit early at this stage. But one thing I would probably say is this guy possibly won't play tomorrow, and that's Bruno. He's still out with that injury. Will he be back for the semi-final? I think even if he's not 100%, don't risk him in that semi-final. Keep him back. Because we've then got a free weekend, the weekend after. So next weekend's a free weekend because it's FA Cup. So we don't need to risk this guy. And then you can get him back. Then that means he's had a full couple of weeks to get himself sorted and get back for the second leg, which we will be fresh for as well at St James's Park, which is also transfer deadline day. It's amazing, isn't it? I feel it's a bit stupid having transfer deadline day on a Carabao Cup semi-final, but it is what it is, and we shall see. But, guys, get your comments in and, put your comments in the box below. What do you make of this? Do you think we're getting somebody else in ahead of, with Chris Wood going? Do you think somebody else is coming into the club? If so, who do you want? Who do you want in to replace Chris Wood? Because obviously we've got Callum Wilson who we know can get injured, Isak can get injured. If they both get injured, we are stuck because we ain't got another player to put in there. So we do need to get a replacement, which I think the club are doing anyway. But guys, let me know who you think could be coming in the club. Who's your preferred player? And let's see what happens. I mean, as I say, team news, too early to tell. But my lineup for tomorrow, if I was to go with this lineup, if I'd say Bruno's missing, I'll go Nick Pope would be in goal, with Kieran Trippier at right back, then Fabian Schär, Sven Botman, Dan Burn, and then in the midfield it'll be Sean Longstaff, Joe Willock, and Joe Linton. That would be the midfield three. And then the forward three would be, I would say, Miggy, Callum Wilson, and on the left I would have ESM, because to me that would make up a great team, and ESM's played well when he come on for them 45 minutes last week, so why not give ESM the go? But this guy, I think, will still be on the bench. He's still getting back to full fitness. He just needs to get his match sharpness back. And I think minutes is the key. And if we're comfortable, give him half an hour against Palace, just to build his match fitness up. But I believe he will be on the bench. So we shall wait and see on the outcome of that one. But that would be my team going forward, ahead of the Palace game. And but there again, I'm not the manager, Eddie Howe is, so we see what Eddie Howe's got to say. But I'm sure Eddie Howe has got it sorted what he wants as a lineup. I'll be very surprised if Bruno did play, but if he doesn't play, that would be the thing I would make, that one adjustment. Joe Linton back into the midfield three and bring ESM in on the left wing. And that would make to me that would be a better option. In my opinion, that would be a better option. But that's just my opinion. I mean, what's your opinion? What team would you pick? Get your comments in on below. Let me see what your teams are. And yeah, I mean, I don't know, but to me, yeah, not 100%, but I think that's the way I would go. That's the team I would probably go with. But again, we wait and see, and we wait and see what the outcome is on that also. But as I say, guys, this is only a little short preview show. It's just a little 15-minute show. Not doing a long one. But yeah, get your comments in. Let me know what your team lineups would be. Let me know who you think would come in to replace Chris Wood. How many signings are we going to make before the window closes? I'm still hopeful we'll get 3 in. And 3 is still doable. So guys, how many players are coming in? Who's coming in? Who do you want in? Get your comments in the below. Get them in there, please. And let's see how many would come in. Because it looks like it's going to be a fascinating end to this January window. Maybe we've waited back for a reason. Maybe because deals are we've got deals going and we are just sorting them out before we release them. So, and as I always say, guys, whatever you see on social media, whatever you see on Twitter, Facebook, anywhere like that, any social media platform, always take things with a pinch of salt. Just remember, unless the player has got a black and white shirt on and holding a scarf above their head, it's St James's Park, and it's been officially announced by the club. Until that happens, take everything with a pinch of salt. I will never lead you down the garden path. I will never say we are signing this player, that player, or that player. I will always say it's a rumour, it's a link, and it's a rumour. And at the end of the day, if that player doesn't come, nobody's had their hopes built up because they knew that I've said it's a rumour, it's a link. But I give facts, not fiction. Remember that. Facts, not fiction. Some people might put out fiction and people believe it. Don't believe what you read. Don't believe what you see. Wait until it's through the official lines on Newcastle United. But guys, as I say before I go, if you like what you see, please hit the like button. It really does help the channel up with search results. Also, if you're brand new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. It's free to do so, helps my channel grow. And also bell notification, tells you when I'm live, have a pre-record, or any upcoming shows as well. As I say, guys, sorry, this is just a short and sweet show tonight. But yeah, we're back on Saturday with the Premier League, away to Crystal Palace. Let's get 3 points and let's get back into third place and keep the pressure on Manchester United as well. So guys, thank you very much for that. I'm now off, but enjoy the rest of your day on Friday, whatever you're doing, and see you later. Away the lads, and up the tune. Bye bye for now. Bye bye.